Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much drama going on today, and I'm not joking, okay? Kylie Jenner launched her foundation, ACEFAMILY got a divorce, all right? And then James Charles got exposed by a person he was trying to do business with. So grab a snack and come on back. All right, let me show you my updated collection of my Squishmallows. Yes, I got the Grimace Squishmallow and the Pineapple Squishmallow. I want the Hamburglar one, so that's my update. And if y'all still trying to fight over those Stanley cups, whatever, I got the Paris Hilton one. I got it at Walmart, bitch. And she signed it, autographed it, and everything. I keep telling y'all, get the Paris Hilton Stanleys. Well, not even Stanley, it just says Tumblr. It looks like a Stanley. No one would know the difference. Paris Hilton, duh. All right, grab your Jeffree Star lip glosses, girls. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to go over. I'm kind of shook right now, all right? I posted a video earlier today. This is my second video of the day. So it's a double upload today, guys. Oh my gosh, we have a lot to go over. So let's start with the most boring, okay? Kylie Jenner released foundation. I know, don't run and buy it, oh my God. It's not out yet, it's called Power Plush Foundation. Looking at the pictures and the videos, it just very much seems like something very lightweight, natural, hydrating, that no makeup look. You know, like the trend is just a light foundation, blush, and you call it a day and you're out the door. You know, a little lip oil and you're done. I miss the days of like a full beat girl, painted for the back row, but apparently this is a trend. So I think she has a lot of shade ranges, so congratulations to her. But it just seems like very easy formula to make. You know, there's no SPF in it. There's nothing like a squalene or hyaluronic acid or vitamin C. It's just, I thought that's what we were gonna do with it, but I guess not. All right, so then the ACEFAMILY put out a video. Well, more like a little statement, actually. It's Catherine McBroom, which is the wife. She put out a statement saying that they are getting a divorce. And I was kind of shocked by it. I didn't think it was real, but I have the receipt right here. She starts off by saying, as I start this new year, I will challenge myself in ways that I've never done before. 2024 will be my year of transformative change. And with this taking place, one of the steps in my journey is a difficult decision to leave my marriage. And I'll pause it there if you guys want to read the rest of it. But she's getting a divorce. She also says that Austin McBroom is her best friend. They're going to be friends. But girl, how many times he's been creeping? How many times has he cheated on her and she has stuck by him? I think that this was already in the works. And if you look at their videos, they seem very happy. They seem very in love. And the whole Ace Fest that I got kicked out of. Remember all that? Like, oh my God. I can't help but to say, wow. And I posted this on my social media, like on TikTok. So many of you were saying, finally she's leaving him. And I think a lot of people are saying that. Did she used to date, I think she used to date somebody. Michael B. Jordan, is that true? Or something like that. I don't know, is that a rumor or whatever? But I think she was better off with him. But I think that he won't let it go. And I noticed that she posted it instead of he posted it, him being Austin McBroom. So she left him. And about time. I think that she stuck with him for a long time. I think that she constantly turned the other cheek to things. I think that he treated her like a queen. I think that he really took care of her. And it's one of those situations that he wanted her and other people too. And I think that she kind of just was like, letting it slide. This is the phase. He'll learn. We've had kids together. No. Now, rumors are circulating that she is leaving him because he got another girl pregnant. That is just, we'll see if that comes out. If it doesn't come out, then it was just a rumor. But, you know, there's that. So who's the other woman? Maybe there isn't one. So only time will tell. Rumors are circulating that she is leaving him because he cheated on her many times. And I think that's what the main part is. I think that he cheated on her way too many times. Okay. So rest in peace to their marriage, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. I'm pretty sure they'll put out videos crying, making a video together. If they make a video together saying that they're getting a divorce, or they sit down and they're wearing sweaters and they're like, you guys, we decided to get divorced. Like if they do that, y'all tag me and let me know. Okay. Well then, back to the James Charles drama. All right, so right? This is what this video is about, James Charles drama. Okay, so Matthew Stevens, I think that's his last name. He was Mariah Carey's personal assistant for like a long time. Well, he is not no more. He started his own business. It's like a self-tanning thing. He took, now it's a lot. This is a ongoing lore with him. So he essentially spoke to Michaela Nogueira and she agreed to promote his product. So he got really excited. So he took out a $10,000 loan, invested it in his company, and she never promoted his product. So he was stuck with all the stuff. In the meantime of being stuck with all the product, he reached out to James Charles, and here's what he had to say. Roll it.
I was so stressed out about having the $10,000 of product in my house. James Charles had liked and favorited one of my videos that I posted, right? Thanks, Rich. James Charles liked and favorited one of the videos that I posted. And so I made a video asking James Charles to review. He comments, I would love to try it. We DM, I'm very polite. I'm like, I have been following your career I tried to be very politically correct in the way I was speaking to him. I sent it to him. He posted a photo of his Instagram story. I don't know if you guys know this, but James Charles doesn't have the same pool in 2023 that he did, I guess, in 2017, because it didn't really do anything. So I messaged James Charles, right? And I say to him, hey, I'm in a position with another influencer. I'm in all this debt now because of them. I didn't say who it was. And I was like, could you help me? Your comments being filtered, Steven? I'm sorry. So I DM him and I said, let's block this person. I'm over them. Block. I'm tired of seeing them. So I DM him and I asked him, I'm like, could you please post a review? He responds back to me. He's like, hi, I'm so sorry that a creator would put you in that position. He's like, but unfortunately, all of my posts are approved by management. So I can't guarantee a designated post. I'll try to mention you in one of my videos where I'm like doing other things. I read that and I didn't respond. I was like, why did you let me even send you the product? Like, what's the point? Like, I was just like, your management, I wanted to be like, some of these people, I'm like, who do you think you are? Like, I worked for Mariah Carey. Yes, I was her assistant, but like, I've met Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, the Kardashians. So for me, when James Charles is like saying like, oh, everything gets approved by I'm like, girl, get out of here. You can post a review. You can post a review of a product line of a small business if you want to. If anything, James Charles, like that's helping you. Like you look like, I will say that at least James was honest. I'll give him that. At least James didn't lead me on, say anything different. Like at least he said that. But it was just like, if Mariah Carey can take her phone from somebody and post a video, like you can do it too. You're not like, thanks, Paige. Appreciate you.
Okay, grab a snack and come on back. And if you guys want to know what happened with the Michaela situation, because
Michaela's lies have cost me $10,000. Yes, I am $10,000 in debt because of her lies. In October, I made a video asking Michaela if there was any way she would review my small business. My business Illusion Bronze went viral last year, and in the video to Michaela, I just explained, hey, there's this multi-million-dollar company who's sort of knocking off my idea, and I could really use your help. If you don't know, Illusion Bronze is the only custom self-tanner mixed for each individual client based off your eye color, hair color, and skin tone. I launched in January. This multi-million-dollar brand had a line of 4 shades coming out in April. After seeing I had gone viral with my concept, this brand put a quiz on their website asking people for their eye color, hair color, and skin tone, and they would suggest 1 of 4 colors. So it basically cheapened and simplified my idea, obviously because I have 125 customizable colors. I tried to convince myself that it was a coincidence, but there were a few girls who went viral from reviewing my product that were genuine, authentic reviews. And this multi-million-dollar brand went after them, paying them to do reviews of their brand and mention the things that were unique about my product but instead say it about theirs. So imagine my surprise when 4 days after I asked Michaela if she would review my small business, she reviews the specific line from the multi-million-dollar company who was knocking me off. Now keep in mind, when I asked her to review my product line and then she reviewed the competitor 4 days later, their line had been out for 6 months at this time. So I didn't believe it to be a coincidence. It's not that I was blaming her. I didn't think it was her fault. But I thought, wow, this company has already gone after the small influencers who blew up my brand and paid them. They must have seen my video to Michaela and now paid her too. This video I posted, wondering if it was a coincidence, garnered 4 million views. Michaela DM'd me the next morning and said it was an absolute coincidence. It would never be my intention to hurt a small business. She said, I think I actually have your tanner. Regardless, when I get home, I will make my purchase and try your tanner ASAP. We DM back and forth for a while. She does say, I wish you would have come to me first. I was like, how? So then she gave me her phone number, asked to speak on the phone. We talked for like 20 minutes. She was like, my parents are small business owners. They've experienced similar things. I was like, wow, this poor girl, like she's young. She's doing the best she can. Once she's home, she shows me that she has the product, as well as shits all over my competitor, but I'm not going to blast that. And for a second, I really thought like, wow, maybe this misunderstanding is turning into a friendship. Well, in October, she told me she was posting it ASAP, and then 2 months passed by. I really just had grieved the idea and moved forward. I was like, damn, it's unfortunate that she really is the person that people say she is. I don't think that she understands that just because I don't have 15 million followers, I do have almost 72,000. And people tag her in my videos and ask me about her every single day now for the past 3 months. So one day when someone was in my live asking me where Michaela's review was, I said, guys, just let it go. And then people started going to her page and commenting, where's the Illusion Bronze review? Michaela texted me almost immediately. I don't know if you mentioned me or something somewhere, but I'm getting so many comments about trying the tanner and I'm actually using it this weekend. She says, I'll be posting a video about it tomorrow, December 7th. Now, in the past, Michaela made a video about how she doesn't review indie brands anymore because they can't keep up with the orders.
There's been a few instances where the indie brand cannot handle the capacity to fulfill all of those orders.
I was a long-term fan and follower, so I remembered that video, and the last thing that I wanted to do was embarrass myself, my business, or her. And Shopify had kept offering me a $10,000 loan. So when she told me, I'm reviewing this tomorrow, I was like, let me take that loan. The money gets deposited within like 24 hours, and I spent all $10,000 on product. I honestly felt like that day was Christmas. I was so excited. I kept refreshing my TikTok feed. And when she finally posted, she clearly had a tan on, but it was hideous. Talking like beyond orange. And the hands were a mess. I genuinely didn't understand with how my product line works, how she could turn out looking like that. Still, I tried to find the least offensive photo of this tan I could find and texted her, you look beautiful. Here is my message below. I say I wish I could have given her tips and talked to her more about how long to leave it on for. When she and I were on the phone, Michaela wanted to make sure that my tan was a rapid tan, which it is. You leave it on 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium, 3 hours for dark. She told me she doesn't like using tans that you leave on for a long time. But she told me she left on mine for 12 hours, so I'm like, is that why it turned out so bad? Still, she tells me she loves it. If you're unaware of this, Michaela usually posts in chronological order, so I'm like, if this is my tan, why didn't she post a review video? She said she was posting it today. I called my mom so upset. I'm like, Mom, when she posts this video, no one is gonna wanna buy my self-tanner. Like, how did it turn out this way? And then my mom said, Matt, with all the orders you've had, has anybody ever told you they look orange? Have you ever seen a photo of someone who looks orange after using Illusion Bronze? And I was like, no. And then I went back and I looked at her full body and I realized she got a spray tan. Not only did she lie when she said she was posting a review the next day, But she lied to me pretending she even used it at all. Like, why not just say I didn't get a chance to use it? Why are you saying I slept in it and I love it? Just say you didn't have time. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm stewing. I'm like, where's the review? $10,000 worth of products showed up at my house. Finally, I'm like, listen, she doesn't know how much money I spent, so let me just tell her the situation and that it's stressing me out, and I know she'll make it right. Pause if you want to read, but basically I tell her 3 weeks earlier, I placed an order for $10,000 because I wanted to be prepared. And as someone who talks about their mental health so much, I wanted to let her know that I was really stressed out about this, and if she could find the energy to do a New Year's Eve tan, I would really appreciate it. Oh my God, well the good news is you'll have the stock when the video is posted. She told me she didn't have time to make a review when she originally used the product, even though I now know she didn't use the product at all. Well, she did find the time to do a New Year's Eve tan.
Now I'm going to do my base. I am going to match my self-tan up.
But for some reason, she chose not to review mine in that moment, even knowing there was $10,000 worth of products sitting in my home. Now it's the second week of January, 2 weeks since I've told her about this, and she's gotten another spray tan. So she said she was posting it ASAP in October. The first week of December, she said, I'm posting the review tomorrow. 2 weeks ago, I told her because she said that, I ordered $10,000 worth of product. And she's had 2 tans since then, and not once did it cross her mind, hey, I really should post that review. This guy has all this product sitting in his house because of what I said to him. She doesn't care about me, my mental health, my finances, my stress, but she expects everyone else to care about her mental health. You're not the only one, babe. You're not the only one. I'm telling you guys this now because last night people were commenting on her videos saying, I support Matthew's small business, review Illusion Bronze. She responded no, she responded shut up, and she started blocking people. I've got $10K worth of product in my home, so if you'd like to start out your new year with the only custom tan, please visit Illusion Bronze. And if you're not somebody who uses self-tanner or can't afford it, please follow me. That's the biggest thing that you can do to help. I want to make sure that I am doing what I can to highlight small businesses this year for no compensation. We need to be helping each other in 2024, not just ourselves.
He exposed her. I made a video earlier today, so check it out. I think it's called Michaela Nogueira Exposed.
Last 40 minutes of it. So Michaela says it's a coincidence, right? She gives me her number. We talk on the phone. She's like, I'm so sorry. Like, tell me about what happened. Like, I support small businesses, even though I had gotten... No, Erica, if you go on there, instead of taking the quiz, click the shop tab, and then click the product. And then you can click the eye color, hair color, skin tone there. Sometimes it glitches doing the quiz for someone. So she tells me it's a coincidence. We talk on the phone and I'm like, you know what? She's a young girl. It was a weird coincidence. She's like, I feel like we were supposed to connect for some reason, obviously. So I'm like, cool, awesome. She's gonna be posting her review soon. 2 months go by, October goes by, November goes by. I'm live over a month ago, right? People are in my live and they're like, did Michaela ever review your product? She said she's gonna review it. What happened? And I'm like, honestly, I give up. She's not gonna review my product. So that then people from my live at the beginning of December start going onto her page and commenting, where's the Illusion Bronze review? There were probably like 3 comments. She texts me right away. I get a text on my screen when I'm on live. Hey, I don't know if you're talking about me somewhere, but there's so many text messages asking when I'm doing the review. And it's so funny because I'm actually reviewing it tomorrow. This is what she said. Michaela. She says she's reviewing it tomorrow. So I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. This is like a Christmas miracle, right? So the next day I wake up, Michaela, people in my comments have said that Michaela doesn't like supporting small businesses, that she's publicly said that they can't keep up with the orders, so she doesn't like sending people their way, right? So I'm like, I don't want to embarrass myself, my business. I don't want to embarrass Michaela. So Shopify had been offering me through my company a $10,000 loan, right? So I was like, let me take that, and I'm gonna take that $10,000 and I'm gonna buy as much product as I can so that way when Michaela posts the video tomorrow, I'm prepared, right? I spend $10,000 on product. I'm on TikTok the next day, refreshing. I see her post a video and she's very tan. Not only is she very tan, she's very orange. I'm talking neon orange. I call my mom literally almost in tears. How did this happen? What did she do? How did her color turn out like this? My mom's like, Matt, I don't think she actually put on your tan. And then I start looking at it and then I go on live and people are like, oh my God, that's not your tan, Matt. She got a spray tan. She's like, it's so dark, it's so orange. She tells me that so I text her, right? And I'm just like, I was like, oh my God. And her hands were a mess. And I text her and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I would have, given you tips about the hands, or like, she's like, oh, I left it on for 12 hours. And I'm just like, and then I had people in my chat, they're like, even if you left it on for 10. So my mom said to me, she's like, have you ever let's say I've done 10,000 bottles in a year. She said, have you gotten one review saying that your tan made them look orange? And I was like, oh my God, no one has said that my tan makes them look orange. So in that moment, I realized she didn't try my product. Then she's texting, oh my God, I love it. And I'm just like, okay, so the video is gonna go up later, right? Weeks are going by, no video goes up. And I'm just like, so she got a spray tan, lied to me pretending like she used it because she was supposed to use it because she said she was going to. Never posts a review. So basically, as the month goes by, thank you so much, Heidi. As the month goes by, I text her and I say, hey, Michaela, I would never follow up with you about a review because it's up to somebody. If you want to post a review, post a review. Right? If you want to post a review, post a review. I don't normally follow up with people, but when you told me that you were posting a review the next day, I told her I ordered $10,000 worth of product. That's not your fault, but I would have never bought all of that had you not told me you were posting it the next day. You've publicly said that businesses can't keep up, so I wanted to be prepared. She says, oh my God, I need to make sure I post a really good video. Well, that was 2 weeks ago now. Guess what she's done in the past 2 weeks? She's put on 2 tanners. She had a spray tan right now. If you look at her nasty orange hands, she has a spray tan on her body right now, and she put a self tanner on Christmas Eve. So over those 2 times since I told you that your words to me made me purchase $10,000 worth of product, you've had the time to use other tanners, but you don't have the time to use mine. I don't give a fuck if I get that video. She's a liar. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. She doesn't care that she put me in a really bad financial situation. She doesn't care. People have told me you don't want her supporting you. She only cares about money. And I'm like, no, she's a young girl. Like, she's doing the best she can. She told me she was going to post it in October. She told me she was going to post it at the beginning of December. She didn't. I have $10,000 worth of products sitting in my house because she's a fucking liar. She's a liar. I'm not waiting anymore. If the way that you can help me is please follow me. Number 1, please follow me. For anything, my number 1 priority right now is not outside of selling my own small business. Forget about this. Right? Forget about it. I want to grow my platform on here because I want to be the antithesis of her. I want to be the opposite of everything that she is. I want to grow my platform on here so that way I can highlight small businesses so that I can help other people. I don't want to only take care of myself. That's not what life is about. She's greedy, she's stingy, she only cares about herself. She doesn't care that I'm in a dire financial situation because of her. I don't want to work, who I should work with, and I don't, sorry, I know I have a tone right now. I don't want to ask any more influencers for help. I was in such I've been so stressed out for the past month about having $10,000 worth of products sitting in my home. So stressed that I literally asked James Charles to review my product. I was that desperate. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Do you know how embarrassing you have to be to ask James Charles in the year 2023? How embarrassing do you have to be in 2023 to ask James Charles to do a review of your fucking product? Embarrassing. She'll get humbled one day. Guess what, baby? Today's that day. There's so many people in here right now. I just ask that you guys follow me. If you can support, please purchase Illusion Bronze. The link is in my bio. If you want to subscribe to my live, there's stars down here that you can click that. Did she sign it? No. How did she sign a contract? Was she involved with your product? Not James Charles. Oh my God, why? Does James even self-tan? He did he accepted the product. I was under the impression from our interactions that he was gonna post a review. And then he sends me a DM saying that he wants him to let me know he can't do a designated review because everything goes through his management. I wanted to be like, then why would you even fucking let me send you the product? Why would you have me send you the product if you can't or don't want to do a review? Also, having somebody like James Charles talk to me about management, Mariah Carey. I worked for like major like celebrities, icons, like huge, massive people. I need to talk to my management. Get the fuck out of here, loser. I don't know about Tana. What about Tana? She loves self-tan, not James Charles. Who are we talking about? Yes, love you, Mama Tot. Yes, Mama Tot did a review, which was very kind and very sweet. It didn't do like a lot of numbers. I was hoping that, honestly, if Mama Tot's video had blown up and I was able to push this product, I would never be talking about this. I don't know who Jade Amber is. If we're talking about Michaela, I don't like that girl either. Seriously, ask Tati. She alive? Tati? I was Mariah Carey's assistant. Yeah, I've observed with her that she doesn't care about doing anything unless it literally financially benefits her or maybe gives her, I think, some sort of like level. Because you know what? Makeup by Mario will drop something and she'll drop everything and be like, Mario dropped this lip gloss and it's incredible. Need normal people review. Dana, I don't do reviews on smaller businesses if I don't like the product. She told me she did review it. She told me, I love it. She said, I just didn't have time to film a video that day. But she was lying. She didn't use my product that day. I could tell by the color of her skin that it wasn't my product. Aw, thanks, Lisa. For real, who's managing him? So many people coming in late. Send it to Jeffrey. I don't think Jeffrey's gonna do it. I've never asked Trisha to do a review. I mean, she already had me on her podcast. Oh, Jade Amber. Wait, I think Jade and does Jade have red hair?
By ex-business partner or by something brand owner, CEO or something. It's on my channel. It's like a 30-minute long video, very detailed with receipts, text messages from Michaela to him. It's a lot. So anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. I think it's very funny that he did that to Michaela. I'm shocked by that. But I think that with the James Charles thing, I'm like, I don't know. I think James Charles handled it the best way he could, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip